Hey love, it's Angelica aka Angie B. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Angelica. I post videos twice a week on Wednesdays and Sundays, and occasionally on Friday I post a little bonus video. So if this seems like something you might be interested in, consider subscribing. The subscription button is right down there as well as the bell icon. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications every single time I post. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so getting straight into it, today we are going to be reacting to natural hair TikToks again. So I will be putting the TikToks on the screen right here so you can see them. This is not my first TikTok reaction video. I'll link my other ones at the end of this video. I think they're pretty fine. You get to learn some new things. You get to see some cringeworthy things and some things where you're like, why is this tag type 4 hair? Anyway, I thought we could look at a bunch of those. The TikToks I'm reacting to, I haven't watched them. All I did was I went on TikTok, typed in natural hair, and anything that looked interesting or looked like it had a lot of views, I just pressed like and I didn't watch it. So we're going to be watching it together. And if you hear those sounds like banging or knocking or pounding or something, there's construction going on in my house, so please ignore the noise. Okay, so I don't know if I'm the only person who gets sidetracked when you go on TikTok looking for one thing and then you start seeing a bunch of videos and you just get distracted. That just happened to me. Anyway, I haven't watched any of these videos like I said, so we're just gonna start looking. Okay, so I'm starting with this girl who looks like she's applying some sort of conditioner or something to her hair. 726,000 views, so let's see what this is. She has beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. Wow. That was very good. But just so you know, this is a hair growth channel. As much as it's amazing that we can do that with our hair, I wouldn't recommend doing that, especially not often, especially when you do it fast as well. Like when you do it fast and you do that to your hair, you could be damaging like this little part of your hair. If you see, I always use a thick scarf as well. I never use something thin because there's a high chance of it like breaking your hair in the same area around this point, and you might start to see like weird breakage, or you feel like your hair is not growing properly or something. So beautiful hair, clearly she's taking care of it, and it doesn't look like it's getting damaged. Maybe she doesn't do this all the time, but if you're watching this and you're thinking, oh, I should do that, just think again. Let's go to the next one. This girl has long hair and it says black girls can grow hair. It has 1.4 million views. Her hair is like waist length. I'm impressed. Let's see. Oh, wow, she has beautiful hair all the way down to her butt. It says, and no, I'm not mixed. I'm black mixed with black. I don't know. I don't get offended by this, but like, am I the only person who's like, I don't want to get like shaded or hate or anything, but this is just my opinion. Like people always be like, yes, my hair is long and I'm not mixed, and I get the assumption of like what happens to me. People will be like, oh, your hair grows faster because you're mixed. But also, I see people who are mixed, and I know that in the States it's completely different compared to Zambia. Like, if you're in the States, like if I go to the States and I say like I'm mixed, probably people would maybe be like offended, or they'll think I'm from a different country, or most likely they'll be like, yeah, sure, but if you get stopped by the cops, like you're black, you're black. So there, obviously, I would have no problem with it. Like that's how the culture is there. I would identify as black. But here, where like 90% of the population is black, if I went to a person who's like, I don't know what I can say, fully black, fully Zambian, they would look at me like I'm crazy. If I went up to someone and say like, oh yeah, like I'm black, you're black, we're just the same, they would be like, are you American? Like that would be the only excuse, like, oh, okay, you must be American or you're not from this country. Otherwise they'll be like, no, you're not black. If you went to high school and it wasn't like an international school where all the international kids from different countries go to, at one point you're probably the only mixed person in your class, or in your, like at one point it was like from 10th to 12th grade, I think it was just me and maybe one other person. So like they'll notice there's a difference. You can't be like, I'm black just like you. Like It's not like that. I'm proud of what I am. I'm proud that I'm black, and I'm also a little bit of other things. I'm mostly black despite what it looks like. I'm mostly Zambian. Then I mixed with a little bit of British and Greek, and I am proud of that. I do not get offended or anything. I don't feel like, I don't know if my point is getting across, but like if someone said like, "Wow, you have beautiful hair," I'll be like, thanks. And if they say something like, yeah, it's only long because you're mixed, then I'll be offended because I'm like, I put a lot of work to actually grow my hair and do this. I went on a little rant. I don't know if that made any sense there, but like, I see that there's a big thing, like, especially in the States, of being like, even when you're mixed, clearly, like, one of your parents is white, you'll be like, I'm not mixed, I'm black. Like, it's fine to say, like, okay, sure, like, I'm mixed, but I prefer to identify as black. There is no problem with that. But denying it, I find it very odd. Maybe it's just because of where I grew up and I'm accustomed to identifying as what you actually are. But, you know, to each your own. You can do whatever you want, honestly. It doesn't really bother me, but just don't do it to me. Okay, the next one, I don't know if this is like a big chop or if she has alopecia or something's going on, but half of the head is shaved. The woman looks very pretty. 2.1 million views. Let's see what this is. Okay, gotta get used to my new style now. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Is that it? Okay, I don't know how to respond to this. The little section here looks a little weird. Um, I don't know what's going on there. Like I don't see much of a pattern. It looks like she just decided to shave it off, but uh I don't know. I'm a little bit confused. Was her hair thinning on one side? I think let me go to her channel. Let me go to her page just in case like she styles it a certain way and I can't picture it right now. I want to see. I want to see what's going on here. Yeah. Again, you know, she can do whatever she wants. It's her hair. I would not personally do this, but she didn't put a reason like why. Is it just a new style? Is there a reason? I have no idea. But yeah, let me know how you feel about this one in the comment section. I don't even know what to say about this. Like she says, of course, there's mixed emotions. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now, like her caption. Mixed emotions. I just don't understand what's going on. Let's check the next one. Okay, this is another pretty girl. Very beautiful. Her hair looks nice. 849,000 views. Let's see. Before I learn to take care of my natural hair. I'm waiting for the glow up.
Way. Oh. Mm.
Wow. This this is a real transformation. I think this is my favorite natural hair video I've ever seen on TikTok. And this is one of the things I talk about. I actually, if it's not posted after this one, I mean, if I didn't post it first, then it's gonna go after this. I just filmed a video talking about how you can make your natural hair like thicker and longer, and this is the definition. Did you see her hair before? It was still natural and it looked limp, it looked very thin, it looked damaged, and now her hair looks like almost double the thickness. It's so long, and clearly she did not increase the number of follicles of hair she had on her head. She just started taking care of it, and that is like a major change. So don't come for her and be like, your hair is thick because of your genetics. Clearly genetics play a big part, but this is the same head of hair before and after. Major difference. So always remember, whatever you have, whatever hair you have, it's never going to be as good as like the person you are inspired by. Like you look at someone's hair and you're like, oh my god, like the Glam twins, they've got such long full hair. You look at them and you're like, wow, their hair looks so good. And if your hair is a completely different texture and thickness than theirs, like you're never gonna reach up to that. But what you can do is reach the full potential of what your hair can get to, and whatever it is, trust me, you'll be happy with it, and it will be way better than whatever situation you were in before. Just the same with bodies. I have body goals. I look at people and I'm like, oh, I want a flat stomach like that. I want abs like that. I want my butt to look like that. But when it comes down to it, I have a different body. No matter what I do, I can only reach the full potential of my own body. I'm never going to get to whatever that is. That's just like inspiration. Let's go to the next video. 1.5 million views. Okay. Decided to use this challenge to show off my hair glow up. When did you go natural? Okay. So she started with short hair, very thick hair, very beautiful hair. Wow. She has very, very nice hair. Don't know how long it took. She didn't write, I don't think she wrote how long it took to get to this point, but she has very beautiful hair. See, I see some of the comments like, I cut my hair and it never grew back. What did you use to grow your hair? I'm sure if you ask her, she's not going to tell you one thing. Like, oh yeah, I just started using rice water and all my hair grew out. It's always a number of things combined. Talk about shrinkage. This is what you call a silk press. Wow, the shine. Like, I wish I could find someone who could do this to my hair. I just literally, I have never been to a place here that silk presses hair like this. Like, if you happen to be in Zambia or let me see, why am I going to be in South Africa? I'm going to be in South Africa maybe at the end of the year. Well, it is the end of the year. Maybe next month, if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, next month I'll be in South Africa. The only thing is, it might be raining, and if it's raining, there is no way I'm putting heat on my hair. I do not play those games. I like to enjoy the heat on my hair. If I'm gonna flat iron my hair, I'm not about to like keep it for 2 days and just be done with it. No, I need like a 2, 3 weeks with my straight hair. But anyway, I'm learning on getting to this point myself. The only thing that scares me is when I see hair looking this good and shiny and fine, the whole time I'm just like, oh my God, do I have heat damage? When I wash my hair, is it not gonna curl back? Like that's the only thing I'm thinking. But at the same time, like, oh, it's like YOLO, but kinda, you know, it's in the middle. But I will say, if you have reached your hair goals, you're at the length you want and you're just like maintaining it, I think doing stuff like this is better because at some point you have to reach the point where you just want to enjoy your hair. You're not gonna be like protective styling and just hiding your hair unless that's what you really want to do. Like most people, you want a certain length of hair, a certain thickness and fullness so that you feel confident and happy and you feel like you've reached your goal. And if you wanted to wear your hair out every single day, you could do that. I feel like if you want to enjoy your hair straight and natural, once you hit your goal and you want to do it like more often than usual, like maybe once a month instead of like me, like a once a year or maybe twice a year, then that's the point where you can start doing stuff like this and be like, if I get a little bit of heat damage on one point, whatever, it's gonna grow back. Like, you know what I mean? You need to enjoy life. Okay, this one is says when your white friend, that's all I see. It's just blank. So let's see what it is. Thank you for this video, white girl, white. Okay, let's see what it is. Is she about to do box braids? When your white friend can do her hair. That is very impressive. I don't even think I can do my own box braids or twists or anything like that. Not necessarily that I can't do it. One, it probably wouldn't be that neat because I've never done it before. Two, I don't know if you can see how much hair I have on this head. Like, even if I could, I don't want to do it. But props to this girl. Like, that's good. If you want to be good at hair, you need to learn how to do all hair. I don't know if she's a hairdresser or she just likes to do her friend's hair, but you know, give it up to her. Okay, one of the tags is ghetto white girl. I mean, does it make you ghetto if you know how to braid hair? I don't know about that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get the views on TikTok. But I enjoyed this video so much. Please tag me on TikTok and even on Instagram. You can tag me. It's Angie B with 3 underscores on TikTok and on Instagram. So you can follow me there and you can tag me if you see any fun videos you'd like me to react to. Hit my face right there. If you didn't subscribe in the beginning, hit my face here to subscribe to my other channel. Watch the 2 videos on the side of the screen right here. If you'd like to see any of my other videos, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!